Now, a new undisputed king, Jermell Charlo, as he makes his way here with the devastating knockout of Brian Castano to now become boxing's 7th undisputed champion. And he's talked about he doesn't care about your pound-for-pound list. The main list he's wanted to be on is the undisputed list, and he's done that. He's made history, and he's achieved his dream. Here is Jermell Charlo and trainer Derek James.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I need some apologies from you fucking
No, you don't. You don't need that.
motherfuckers.
No, you don't need that.
Straight up.
You proved it. So you don't
Hey,
need
what's
that.
poppin', everybody? Thank y'all for being the reporters, even if y'all hate, even if y'all don't really respect the Lions Only movement, even if y'all don't like our attitudes, even if y'all don't really like the way I box and how I move and how I do it, y'all got no choice but to respect this champion, undisputed, and I don't think it's too many of us out here. So I'm excited. Thank you for my team, Lions Only. We was really like solid, baby. Y'all held it down for the most part, and that's what I'm really like stoked about. Training camp was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like we went to the waters with this shit. Like, we went really deep into training camp. Juan Guzman, shout out to you. Shout out to Titus Adams. Big shout out to Derek fucking James. He's supposed to be the motherfucking trainer of the year. And that's what y'all need to be giving these accolades and respect to. Speak it now. We got a lot of the year left. And this accomplishment and these accomplishments are what we worked on and what we wanted. We all accomplished and achieved things together. So I want to just give a big round of applause to Derek James. Derek James, me, my twin brother, we all won. We're a big unity. So I guess
that was one of the best fights we've seen at this venue, and that's saying a lot. There have been a lot of incredible wars, battles at this venue. High level, high skill, and incredible action. I don't know, Derek, do you have any comment on what you saw in the ring tonight in terms of ability, skill, and excitement?
I think that I saw like 2 or 3 fights in one. You know, like at the beginning it was a different type of fight. I think that in the middle it was a different kind of fight. Once he settled down, once he settled down, once he was able to settle down, I think it was like and even in the like mid to later rounds, I was like, settle down. I know you really want this shot, but you're throwing the shot too fast. When you ease into it, he's gonna walk right into it. And the 1-2s, even in camp, like I'm saying, the 1-2, that's what's gonna catch him. And with the movement, he has to keep adjusting, keep readjusting. So Jermell did everything he needed to do to set up all the shots.
I remember like getting in the middle of the round, I think like 3 or 4, and I was trading. Came back to the corner, feeling like, motherfucker, like, yeah, like you gonna bang it out with me.
Right.
So they're like, we don't gotta get into that type of fight. All right, I'm gonna give it like 2 more rounds, 3 more rounds, and then I get back on the outside and box him, and then just be a little bit more clever and use my skills and technique to just lead us to victory. We don't gotta worry about the knockout. I'm sure we're trying to get it.
And really, I was telling them, really, what the thing about it, a lot of times we were missing shots. So I tell him, shoot to the shoulder, shoot to the, because he's always gonna keep ducking. So the shots we threw were shots that ran him into another shot. So when you shoot the other shot, the second shot he hit him with was the one that made him fumble. So it was like he ran him into another shot. So it was not just the first shot, it was the second shot, or the third shot that really get him. It was a good fight though.
And one good thing about Derek James, let me pause that. One great thing about Castano is like his game plan is to possibly try to win the end of the rounds or get in good shots towards the end of the round. And it was like, hold on, I gotta be aware of that. I went in there the first couple of rounds, and I'm like, I gotta stay strong on everything he's doing, you know what I'm saying, to be aware. So I'm trying to be aware, and I was, just trying to tune out everybody else and just focus on what we've been working on. And so, that jab to the body, you try to be more effective using that. So it's cool. What you got going on, man?
Questions?
Oh yeah, we're about to speak.
Questions from the press?
Ali was the one of the first one.
Stand by. Sorry, guys.
Marcus Hayes, FightHype TV. Jermell, congratulations. Derek, congratulations tonight. I'd like to talk to you, Jermell, in particular about from round 4 to 7, Castano looked, or from round 4 to 7, he looked like he was staying with you. And all of a sudden, in round 7, you seem to have raised your level.
what was it in round 7 that made you separate from him and start to make him be flat-footed?
Like in boxing, sometimes you can realize that you don't gotta like how you knock people out, and sometimes it's like, okay, he pushing the action, but he kind of respecting my power. So it's like, hold on, I ain't gotta move that much. So from that point on, that's when I started rolling. Oh man, I ain't finna do all of this extra shit. Come on here and run into a shot, and I just kept on trying to set that up, and that's how it happened.
We were breaking him down, to be honest. That's what it was. We were breaking him down.
That's just the Charlo way of breaking somebody down.
Breaking him down.
Was this your best performance, would you say?
I say yeah, because I showed the fans, I showed these haters that I could sit there and bang and trade. I can get hit with shots. I'm a fighter, I'm a boxer, you know what I'm saying? So I think by far I came in really in shape. I weighed 152, you know, that haven't happened almost my whole time of being in 154. So, and I ain't done yet. I'm still growing and learning and making mistakes, and I can learn from this fight, learn from the last previous fights. So this is a rally right now. So I'm on my shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tough to beat because of the fact that I got some power, some speed, I got good movement, I can set up shots and place them when I want to, and so I'm trying to be great.
Jermell Charlo, FightHype, congrats, man, great performance. What were, and Derek, you could tell us too if that's okay, what were the adjustments from fight 1 to fight 2 that let you get the knockout? And was this, you know, in terms of studying styles, was this a really good fight for young fighters to study being a boxer puncher?
Yeah, I think the fact that I thought, you know, one thing that we tried to change up was like try not to be on the ropes too much, and I know everybody wanted, that's one of the main things, and you know, shoot some uppercuts from you know, different angles, throw punches that he don't see, and that's what we did. You know, play shots at really precise points of the body, and just wear him down.
Right, and really like the goal really was like for Jermell to be able to create the punches that he wanted to throw. And he was able to create the punches he wanted to throw with his foot movement. Because Castano had to keep resetting, and he opens himself up for the other shots, but he was just ready. And it all, like everything, the punches that he landed to knock him out was like over time. It was like knockouts don't really, you might catch a guy, like Tyson, right? But Jermell's situation was different because he was breaking him down, and he created those shots he wanted to shoot. And like I said, we shooting these short shots. That's what we called it, was a shot. Short shot, it was the delayed reaction, I believe. It took him out.
Jermell, Mike Coventry, ESPN. Congrats on an amazing performance, becoming undisputed.
Are you sure? You gonna change that list?
We love him. Don't worry about
I
it.
love you. I love him. You love him.
I was on it from the beginning. I know you remember that. So
Ask the question. Go and ask your question.
So first, you know, you had the fight with
You
Tony.
gotta get your shit together. You always hating on people and shit. You see, you gotta come back to me now. You gotta respect me now. You got no choice but to respect me now. Yeah, I did what I had to do. Yeah, nowhere. Oh, trying to look bad. He did, see that. Come on. Yeah. All right, man, go ahead and answer your question. Answer your question.
Alright, so first fight with Tony Harrison, you know, close fight, I thought you won, and you come back and you knock him out. This time you knock out Castano after a close fight. What does that say about your boxing IQ? If you're making all these adjustments and getting knockouts after.
I'm high on IQ then. I mean, that's what ESPN wanted to hear. I mean, IQ is really high and great. I'm a clean fighter. I do everything. I try to not throw rabbit punches. I try to, you know, use effective punches that matter in boxing, like my jab. And I use like strong punches, and I'm a very strong 154 pounder, and I've been at this weight for some years. So I'm trying to figure out, like, did y'all watch the first fight? A lot of those shots that Castano was throwing, even in this fight, you know, they were sliding off the gloves. I was blocking majority of those punches. It just sounds good because of the crowd is rallying. But when you're a fanboy and you really never been in the fucking ring before, you'll never fucking really understand what's really going on in there. Punches were slipped, punches were ducked, punches were blocked. And that's what Derek James teaches. And I was durable. I was going all 12. Unfortunately, my power gets stronger by the rounds. How about that?
Jermell, congratulations. Keith Heidick, BoxingScene.com. Will it be hard for you now, after performing at this elite level and accomplishing everything that you wanted to go and make mandatory defenses that are going to cost you a lot of money and sanctioning fees? for defending all 4 titles?
Well, I have a great management team. If I gotta, do what I gotta do, I gotta do what I gotta do if I want to continue to box. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't really hate on I can't really worry about what sanctioning fees are. I get paid great, and I gotta pay me even more for the shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I made history tonight. I became the undisputed champion at 154. Nobody has ever been the undisputed champion at 154 with 4-belt era. Plus, I'm African American. I represent my people. For the ones that don't really believe that, shout out my mom, I heard you.
Jermell, Muhammad Mubarak with the Electronic Urban Report. We are a black publication. I write a column called Ringside Update, and I want to know, how do you feel about, at the end of this fight, the big crowd, the people behind it? You made it a great fight. You made it one of the greatest fights in history, and I want to tip my hat to you and leave it off. How do you feel now?
I feel like I really accomplished something like very, very important, that very, very major, something that's gonna stand for a very long time. Just every time they think about, I feel like I made it to a Hall of Fame level. I know hating ass ESPN ain't gonna tell me to believe this, but I made it to a very, very strong pedestal in my career. You know what I'm saying? And so I believe that, I get to call the shots, I get to do what I do, and who knows what's next for me in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I listen to my coach. We're gonna stick to the game plan, stay back in the training, because we know we got mandatories, bro. When you become the top tier like this, you got all these sanctions, everybody #1, everybody want a shot at the title, and it's looking good. But I'm busy. They gotta fight each other. I'm busy.
Thank you for putting on a great performance.
James Well of Boxing Source here. Back in April, when we were talking about this fight, you said that you were going to knock him out, but also, have the patience from round 1 to round 12 to, try to work towards it. How is it to kind of actually execute that, and then in round 10, finally getting it, and then being named the undisputed super welterweight champion of the world?
Like I said earlier, it feels great, you know what I'm saying? And I did what I had to do. I stood strong in the, process of breaking him down. I didn't fold. I knew he was coming, and I just kept letting him come. And eventually he would just, not be there. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do.
Congratulations.
What's up, baby?
I'm good. Your face looks clean.
A little bit. Got a little busted lip and shit.
What was Earl Spence telling you during the fight? Because he got up between each round.
He was lit. Like not in the bad way. That he was. When you can hear somebody and yeah, there he go right there. It's my dog. Yeah. Earl Spence is a motherfucking aggressive body shot throwing animal. So that one thing he would go to the body. He definitely. I definitely heard a bunch of that. It was just like him and listening to him and listening to my twin brother and just listening to everybody that I can really represent. Just I recall everything almost like, and it's crazy. And I'm just like standing there, just boxing, just stay there. Don't worry about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All them drums, where they at? Where the fucking drums at now? Yeah, I don't hear them drums beating. They boo me a little bit. This ain't my city. They try to act like the San Antonio and Texas, and they use all of that other BS. Now, you got no choice but to put me. You know what? My problem is cool. I don't give a fuck about that. You gotta watch me. I'm undisputed.
Second half of the question. Nobody knows how hard you work from the last fight to now. Tell us how inspirational those other fighters who want to accomplish something big.
Up and coming fighters, all you have to do is just really tune into your body. Learn your body, know yourself, enjoy who you are, love who you are, put God first, and just when it hurt, really push yourself to the next level. And it's every time, every day, it's gonna be hard. It's even hard for us sometimes. It's hard to get sparring partners. Everybody want a big check. We just want to work, baby. So you gotta use the top dogs in the top tier. Now shout out to all my people that helped me get to this level. I'm thankful.
All right, just 2 more.
You sure? That's a lot of it.
2 more.
I'm undisputed, baby.
4 more.
Hi Jermell, how's it going? Duncan McKenzie-McCarthy here from Fox Sports Australia. Congratulations, amazing achievement. I'm not sure if you're aware though, but Tim Tszyu was at the fight tonight watching you. Full respect from me, so just don't shoot the messenger here, but pre-fight he said he expected you to win, but also said that you're a little bit soft and that you don't bring the pressure. Can I get your response to that, and what do you make of Tim as a fighter, and would you like to fight him, Jermell?
Well, I saw him his last fight, he should be quiet. He really did. He didn't really look so. I don't really watch a lot of boxing, but just so happened I did see him, and he didn't look so great. So I mean, there's nothing to answer. He didn't look so great the last time. He should work on his own situation.
He said stylistically he'd match up well against you, Jermell. You got any thoughts on that?
Hey, it's different heat over here in America, baby. It's different heat in America. How much Tim 2, whatever the fucking name is, how much they got? How much money they got?
Don't worry about it. You don't hear. I answered that.
Yeah, would you take a fight against Tim?
Fuck you and Tim, because you changed the life. Like, stop asking me questions, dude.
All right, I think we have one more question.
I don't even want to. No. Bro, go ahead. We need more. One more question. What's up? How I feel to be the undisputed junior middleweight champion of the world. It feels fucking amazing. You know why, bro? I could count back on who had that IBF belt before you, and you moved up and you was like, everybody in our own lane, and I fucking love Texas, dog. We got Earl Smith at 47, me at 54, my brother at 60. We a fucking trio. We fucking the Bash Brothers. The motherfucking Bash Brothers. And he gonna get that title next, I'm telling you. And the money gonna keep going up and we gonna feed our family. So how do I feel? Fucking amazing. Amazing.
Can we get you guys to stand up and get a picture of the two of you, and then I'm going to ask Errol Spence and Jermell to come up and just do a picture of the four of you guys, please, together. Historic night. Congratulations. Terrific fight.
Nah, it's only promotion.
Errol, come on up. Jermell, come on up.
Good.
Quick picture.
Hey, and I need to put them on a pound list too.
Straight up.
Y'all can replace me in that motherfucker y'all want.
Nah. Stay on that motherfucker. Fucking ring magazine. Shut up, I'll smack your stupid ass.
It's just reporting.
Fucking with the realest. Fuck wrong with you. Fuck you and Tim Kazoo. I'm busy this year.
Thank you everyone for coming on out to our post-fight presser. Once again, boxing's new undisputed king, Lions only, Jermell Ironman Charlo, Errol Spence Jr., the king at 147, and then of course the middleweight champ, Jermell Charlo as well. Derek James, one of the best, if not the best trainer in the world. I mean, what a performance, what fights that we had here, man, at the War Grounds. Possibly the best fight that we saw here. Excellent performance, and I cannot wait to see Jermell Charlo. But first, we got Jermell Charlo coming up in a little over a month down in Houston. You know it's going to be a party, and it's going to be live on Showtime.